On this episode of Cafecito, we are in Washington, D.C. at the Voto Latino Power Summit with actress, producer, and activist America Ferrera. Can you tell me a little bit about growing up in California and the things you learned from your mother?
My parents are immigrants. They came over from Honduras. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I was lucky enough to grow up with a lot of diversity, and really diversity was the norm for me. So I didn't really feel different until certain, things began happening. For one, I remember being in elementary school, probably first grade, when Prop 187 was coming up.
The initiative, which would deny schooling and other social services to illegal immigrants, sparked student protests again today in Los Angeles.
And I remember there being a lot of, fear around that, and being told, by my mother when she dropped me off at school, you don't have to answer anyone's questions, don't let anybody harass you. That was one of the first times I became aware that, I was being singled out for what I looked like, or where my parents were from, or what language we spoke at home. And why not my friend Kara, or why not my friend Amber, why me? So it was one of the first times that I really began to understand that, that people saw labels on me that I was too young to really see for myself.
Mom, you never got the chance to find out who you were without us. You sacrificed everything so we would be happy. So I have to take this opportunity and find out who I am by myself.
Can you talk about how you were able to make that transition into the art scene? You were obviously a great student. What really got you into the arts and into, the wonderful actress that you are today?
I think children are by nature expressive, and I think in our most kind of innocent form, expression is very natural to all of us. And so as a young child, I was very expressive, musically and dramatically, and I'd kind of memorize commercials and recite them for myself, and was, acting before I really even knew what acting was. We didn't have money for specialized programs or after-school programs. It was just whatever was offered to me through my public school is what I had.
Right.
So I was very lucky. My name is America, and I am a proud American for the sole reason that my parents came to this country, for the same reason millions of immigrants have come to this country for hundreds of years, for opportunity, for the chance for them and for me to thrive and to be able to fulfill our potential and to contribute.
Can you talk to me a little bit about the I'm Ready campaign and why immigration is such an important issue for you?
I personally believe that is why, we're having this national conversation, because we showed up and made a huge difference in the election in 2012, and what the Latino community cares about can't be ignored anymore by either major party in this country. It's crucial that we continue to stay engaged, continue to use our voices and to put pressure on Congress, and so that we're represented in the bill and the things that we care about are represented in comprehensive immigration reform.
Do you have any thoughts or anything you want to say about gay marriage? Be sure to watch for part 2 of our interview with America Ferrera as she shares her thoughts on gay marriage, her upcoming films X, Y, and Chavez, and her advice for young people who want to make a change.